Hello, 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 and welcome. It is a beautiful Monday morning, and we are dialing in all the way from Los Angeles together today. I'm so excited today. We're opening the week. We're opening the week with something really good, an astrology transit for you to take better care of yourself. Okay. I have Laura Castellanos here. She's the founder of Opal Unicorn. She is an artist, she is a writer, she is a psychic, she does so many different things. She's super, super talented. And I'm so happy. I met with her like a couple of weeks ago. And then I was like, you should be in the summit. This is something everyone wants to see. So thank you so much for coming on because I know you are super, super busy. And I am so happy to have you here. And Lauren, yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself today. And how are you feeling? Did you have a nice weekend? I, by the way, had a lovely weekend. Everyone, I hope you are practicing self-care. Please share with us what you've been doing. I've been gardening this weekend. I went to the beach with my son. We played soccer. And during Sharon's beautiful bedtime Reiki sessions, I actually did the facelift massage from Sedan Wellness. Yes, from Zdenka. It's been really awesome. And so we are getting so many more self hacks like right now. And, tuning into yesterday, we had Madame Pamita and she taught us on how to read tarot, even if you're not a tarot reader. And so you also have something later on that you might want to talk about, like tarot cards as well. But Laura, so thank you so much for being here. And yes, introduce yourself to us, who you are. We're super excited to have you in the space.
Thank you so much, Natalie. I am an artist and a painter for my whole life, but I've also been an intuitive and a psychic for my whole life. And I've also am almost done working on my own tarot deck, which I've hand painted and hand drawn. The great thing about tarot is it's actually intrinsically involved with astrology, and the thing is that everything is intrinsically involved with astrology, which is why I've decided to get my degree and study astrology and really, really work hard on understanding what astrology is and the mysteries of astrology and how it fundamentally involved in every day of our lives, from the community, from society, from great events to our own personal lives, and understanding ourselves as people and really understanding this is why I'm the way I am, and self-love and self-acceptance, and how to work with these energies, how to use them for your benefit, how to take challenges in your astrological wheel and the planetary alignments, and how to help know what to do and take those challenges as really gifts, because that's where we grow and that's where we learn and that's how we become the best version of ourselves, and why we came here to learn. We all came here for a reason, and all our challenges are for something. So sometimes even the positive transits aren't as great as the challenging transits in our astrology chart, because that gives us a chance to grow and a chance to learn more about how to let go of things that are time to let go of, and how to bring forth new opportunities. And very interestingly, this time right now, very in the skies right now, is a great time for that. It's a great time to let go of the old and bring in some of the new. And so I wanted to, so this transit is for all of us. This is and whatever astrological sign you might be, it will affect you a little bit differently depending on what planetary alignments your natal chart might have, more than the whole big picture of the society and how certain affects the society. But not only will it affect society, it always affects us individually as well. So everything always comes back to the big, and then to the detailed version, the micro and the macro. So to begin, I just wanted to say that right now in the ninth house of wisdom and learning and philosophy and travel, of all the beautiful things of higher understanding and spirituality, we have Mars conjunct Jupiter. And Mars conjunct Jupiter is very interesting, because what that does is that Mars and Jupiter are in the skies very close together right now, and in Gemini. And that's going to bring a bunch of communication, but it's also going to give us a chance to feel positive and have the confidence to go out and do these things that we might not have had the confidence to do before. So take advantage of this energy that is available for all of us. So you might see all of society, everybody taking it in different ways, and it's all about how much work have we done on ourselves? How ready are we to give ourselves the confidence that we need and have available to us with our gifts and our abilities? So look at yourself, look at the things that you want to do, whether it's traveling, whether it's fitness, whether it's something even like martial arts, or going ahead with a special project that you've been working on for a long time but haven't had the confidence to just go and have the that that strength behind you, that energy behind you to feel like, no, you know what, I can do this. So now is the time to go and do that, and promoting yourself, and just going out, and because there's good news coming, right? So open your mind and your heart to this good news, to these types of things that are out there. So that's a great thing to look at right now. And there's a lot of really interesting trines with Venus. So we've got Uranus, um, and Uranus is
I just wanted to tell you, I made you a co-host in case you wanted to share something.
oh, okay,
Oh, you
yeah.
know.
Let me
Sorry to
share.
interrupt, but this is so
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. Let me share my
Yes,
screen.
I know Laura wanted to share something.
Yeah, I wanted to share. I wanted to share the transit. So right here you see how Jupiter and Mars are in conjunction. So this is what I mean. They're so close to each other with the moon, and we have like Venus right here also trine with the moon. I'm sorry, trine here with Pluto. And that trine is like your blessings. It's like all the good things. And having Pluto, which is the god of the underworld, and all the shadow selves of ourselves, and all the things that we put away that we don't want to look at, all our baggage, all the things that hurt us, and we hide from, the secrets, um being in a beautiful position with the moon, which is our emotions, which is our reflective self, which is our everyday self, how we feel. It's the woman's planet, it's the woman's energy. And so having this trine is Pluto giving a gift to the moon and saying, now is the time to let go of this baggage. Now is the time to release, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to let you reflect on these things from your past that no longer serve you, that no longer that you don't have to hold on to anymore. Any angers or upsets or things, it's time to let go. This is a new page, a new chapter. And so this is a beautiful time right now in the skies of the planetary celestial lights, because we are coming into some really, really strong, really, really powerful trines. And another trine we have is with Uranus. So Uranus is trine right now with Venus. And so this is not only society, but it's also us. How do we take in these personal energies for ourselves? What are we doing for ourselves to influence the world, and in our own lives, in loving ourselves, in loving others around us, in your own relationships, in your own projects? What ideas do you have that like you've been thinking about and incubating? Let those free and let those come out. And even money, and being able to have more money at your disposal and being able to manifest money and being able to just come like that, like quickly, something out of the blue, because Uranus is the planet of just things coming out of nowhere. And so, but it's also about innovation and intellectualness, and but it's also about relationships. So this might affect you in a personal relationship, or it might just affect how you see the world. It might just affect how you see community and how you are a part of a community, how you build that community. And so all of these things are beautiful for this summit that Nathalie has so incredibly done. So these energies may seem like, oh, it just happened, but really it's all of these planets coming together and saying, no, now we build the community. Now we are building a sense of love and connection. But not only that, how are we connecting with our partners? How are we connecting with the people that we love in our lives? And so all of that is very important too, because it's a sense of freedom. It's a sense of understanding each other's differences. So a lot of beautiful things happening here, but you know, we do have some challenges as well. And so, like I said, with challenges come the knowledge. It comes the understanding of why, what we have to do, because if we don't change and if we don't see these things, and we have the beauty of Pluto aligned right now in trine with the moon. So when we look at these challenges, utilize that Pluto and moon energy. Look at the moon right now, which is now receding, and what are the things you want to let go of? What are the things that you don't want anymore? And one of them is the sun is squaring the moon right now, which is a very short transit. But right now you might feel restless and you might feel that you have all these obligations. And so how do I do the things that I want to do for myself and also still get all the things done that I need to get done, my obligations? And so don't look at this as a time of frustration, but look at this as a passing energy, that right now you might feel like that, but also it's short-lived, because the moon is always moving. Every day it's moving faster and changing its position. So take this, and if you're feeling any of these things, and look at it as, okay, I can do all of this. I can get my work done first that I need to do, and now I'm going to look at what I can do for me and what I can do for Nathalie, you're on mute, darling.
And I said, yeah, it aligns perfectly, because what I wanted to say, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
No,
what I wanted
please.
to say and the things that you were saying, the summit aligns so beautiful, you know, like if you feel all of that, like let the summit support you, you know, there's these small moments where you can really come to a calm, so you can really like take the max out of this forecast.
Absolutely. And Nathalie creating this summit right around this time when the energies are aligned for this, like Nathalie said, take that and use it as a jumping point to communicate with each other, to make networks, to connect with people, to connect with projects, because we've got so much incredible energies right now that are waiting for that. And a lot of stuff, a lot of planets are actually connecting to the connecting to our ultimate goals, and going back to, who do you want to be now? What are your ultimate goals? What are the careers and what are the projects? What are the creative outlets? A lot of it is very creative right now. So using, whether it's art, whether it's new ideas, whether it's just new projects, but how these new projects and these new creative outlets fundamentally bring you to right here. This is the 10th house area. So this would be like the MC square, this MC here. What is going to bring me to my ultimate goal, and what do I want to do with my life? So it's very important to see how all of these energies, and this is not just by accident, these are just, this is what we're working with right now in the skies. And so we need to take advantage of it while we can, and we need to see it for what it is, because we have certain challenges, like we have Saturn in Virgo, and it's squaring Pluto. So Pluto, who is trine, who is gifting the moon, is squaring Pluto. So we have this idea of, again, do I feel blocked? Do I feel like I can't get to these ultimate goals that all these other energies are forcing me and showing me that I need to do right now? But at the same time, are you challenged right now with how am I going to get there? And how am I going to do that when I've got all these other things and I've got all these practical things that are coming? But it's really about stripping yourself of this excess baggage again, and looking at these things that we have to do and not taking risks and feeling like, can I take a risk? And the answer is take a risk, right? Balance focus with your focus with what you need to do, with also giving of yourself that confidence. Because again, we've got Pluto, we've got Jupiter and Mars here, just waiting to jump off and explore and to do that. And all of these interesting alignments back to the MC, like we see here like we're seeing here. So and also, not only that, conjunct with the part of fortune, which is also about your own personal finances and material, and being able to create that material wealth for yourself, and the luck and the just things coming out of, and where did it come from? And so looking at things in this positive way, but also taking action and realizing that this is a crucial time for you to find out, what is my purpose and what do I want to be known for? And even though I might at some points feel confident and at other points feel like I can't do it, get past those barriers by looking at your baggage and working on letting that baggage go. And I think that would be kind of like the main kind of message for this month. And especially this week, some of these transits are for this day, like the moon transits. So utilizing this time to let go of the shadow, to work with the shadow, to merge with the shadow. And what do I not want to see about myself? Where am I not perfect? And where do my imperfections actually make me shine? Because it makes me see the things that I can let go of to make me the person that I know I am, the best version of myself that I am, and that what I can do to contribute to the world and to contribute to society and to change the world into a beautiful place, because we've got these aspects in the skies right now. So take advantage of it, and look at that, look at yourself, look at within, look at without, look at what's going on in the world. Spreading love, saying hello, saying how are you doing to people all around you, maybe you don't know them, and striking up those networks and those connections, and always from a place of love. So this is all about heart mind coherence, and about looking, I'm up here in my mind, but my heart is here, and I need to feel and learn from my heart and let my heart lead, and then my mind will follow, because then I will be in that balance that I need. So that would be, I think, the month that we're looking at right now. So let's look at it this positive. We've got some challenges, but we've got a lot of beautiful love to work with here. So Nathalie, would you like to add anything to this, or any questions?
Sure. I forget that I put myself on mute. I love this. Is this so this reading in particular, so this is for how long will this energy be like this? Like, is it
So
like the next week? Is it for the next month? How do I see this?
So I would say that like anything that I told you about the moon, so like
Yeah,
the baggage, this is today, you know, and like the challenges we have with the moon and the sun, this is today. So like taking today and taking some time today to let go of what you don't want, and using the moon for that, right? Because right now the moon is waning. So the moon is letting go, is going into the receding. So we want to look at that. We could do rituals. I know you had a moon expert on here doing rituals. And so
yeah,
you take some of these rituals, but take them for, what don't I want anymore? Do I want to lose weight? I'm going to focus on losing weight right now, because this is the right time for me to lose weight, because when the moon is in going down and dimming is when you want to let go. Like, do I want, who haven't I forgiven? Who haven't I stopped thinking about? Who am I angry at? Now's the time to let go of those things, to give peace and love to them and send them on their way. Because when you give peace and love to them, you give peace and love to yourself, right? So,
Yes.
or your hangups, your insecurities, send energy to yourself and ask the moon to please now work on letting those insecurities, letting those blocks that stop you from achieving your goals away. So then by the time the full moon comes again, we are now going to be benefiting from the fruits of all of this energy work that you've done to let go. And so these things are
Yeah.
really good right now, just
This
right
is
now, just
and
today.
this is amazing. And so today we have a Reiki session at 2 p.m. for from our Reiki graduate from the Reiki Academy, Hollywood Reiki Studio, Laverne. She's coming on for 15 minutes tonight. Or it's going to be long. It's going to be a little bit longer, actually. And then at 9 p.m., we have the bedtime Reiki with Sherwin. He's also graduating from the Hollywood Reiki Studio as a master. And so you can sit for a moment with the things that you want to let go of. Come into the Reiki session with an intention of letting this go. Write down what you want to let go and just ask for this to be released and drink a lot of water. Yes, because on Saturday, we are going to talk about new beginnings and setting new intentions. And there's going to be a beautiful moon ritual that you're going to be working with. So, but this is so it's basically letting go, right? Letting go.
Today. and
Yes.
and for the month, and not just for so we've got those transits for the day, but then we've got some really powerful transits for the month about, and with Venus and Uranus, which is really about loving yourself and the people in your life, and then also seeing how these play out in the society all around us, in the world, right?
Yes.
In the global community of how do we accept each other's differences? How do we give each other our space and independence, but also love one another for who we are in our unique way?
Exactly. I love that. That is so beautiful. And actually, it all starts with the self. It starts with how you start to take care of yourself. So, let us support you during, like, we have like a couple of more days. Okay. Let us support you. Let us help you take better care of yourself. And this way, once you love yourself, once you care for yourself, you can do that for others as well. You can't give from an empty cup. And so you'll be a better version of yourself and you'll be a better person in society. And if you want to change the world, I always say start with yourself.
Absolutely.
That's where you change. That's where you make the big impact. So and start loving yourself. And so thank you so much for coming on. And also, like right in the description, I have all of your contacts written down, how you can all like connect with her. You give psychic readings as well, and you are amazing at channeling, and you're an artist as well. And can you tell us a little bit, because you wanted to share something with me about tarot decks, is that correct?
Yeah, so I have been working for 4 years on my own tarot deck, because I'm like a natural. I paint, so
Yes,
things
I've
come to
seen that
me.
on your Instagram. She's
Yeah,
so beautiful paintings.
thank
Look at the
you.
paintings behind her and follow her on Instagram. You can see it. It's amazing. Big artist. Yes.
Opal_unicorn on Instagram
Yes.
and opalunicorn.com on my website, and you can see all the things I offer. But I'm basically I connect artwork, my art and my paintings with the other world and the spirit world, and how those two connect. And I also use astrology as well. And so tarot is a perfect connecting point for all those things, because I got to create my own deck with my hand painted work, as
Mhm.
well as using my astrological understandings and putting it all together in my own tarot deck, and that's going to be coming out soon. So please follow me for that, and I will be launching those in the next month or so. So I would
Amazing.
love
I'm
for you
so
guys.
excited for you. I'm so excited for you. And thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything else you would like to share? We're almost done with the 30 minutes. So
Yes, the only thing else I could share is if you guys want any personal astrological readings, and you want to learn more about how these transits affect you personally, or also how you want, what you like, your natal chart, who you are, understanding yourself, what's your destiny, what's your spiritual goal, what did you come here to do, what is the best use of your resources. You can book a session with me and we can go through that together, because as Nathalie was saying, it's all about self-care. And one thing I could add that you could just do at your home is just meditate and spend some time to meditate and to let go of the world and go within yourself and learn from yourself through getting some time to quiet the mind and finding love within yourself. So thank you so much,
I
Natalie.
love it. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you so
Thank you
much
for
for coming.
inviting me.
Yes, no, and thank you for being here. Thank you so much. And we'll stay in touch because
We'll stay in touch.
we have so many things to talk about still.
Yes, absolutely. And one last thing,
Yeah,
Uranus with Venus trine this week. Let's look at networking. Let's look at connecting and how can we all come together and do something to help each other get to our goals. So
I love it. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you so much. Yay to networking
Yes,
and community
as community and
and
self-love.
community and lifting each other up.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.